What's up everyone, UCS Productions or Adam here, back for another LEGO Star Wars video. Now I just want to say before I start, I know that I haven't been making all that many videos recently. I've just been kind of bummed and down about the fact that I have the constant traffic noise in the back of my videos, but I do sort of want to get to a point now where I'm just not caring about that, because at the end of the day I'm going to be here for the foreseeable future, at least a couple months now. So I don't want to let my YouTube channel just go dead because of some traffic noise. So I just want to apologize in advance. I'm really sorry everyone for that noise, but there may be sometimes in my videos where I just can't get rid of that sound. Anyway, that all done and said, I really want to get into today's video. Now, as you guys know, I've been doing a lot of haul videos lately, and I really enjoy doing haul videos, and that's because I buy a lot of Lego, if you haven't already noticed, and I really love showing you guys what I've bought. Now that isn't in some way me sort of rubbing it in people's faces or trying to be like, oh look at me. It's more or less just because one of my passions with hobby is collecting, and I find it really cool myself to see what other collectors find is a cool thing to have and a good investment and a good buy, and what they see as a good set. So I want to be one of those people that other people can look at and also say, oh, so there's someone else that also likes this set, or it's good to get someone else's take on this set, you know. So that's one of the main reasons I do my haul videos. Again, with that sort of little piece out of the way, I really want to get into today's haul video because we have some really cool sets. Now this is going to be like a sealed set collection video, and the reason for that being is because I normally collect quite a lot of minifigures, and I've got to the point where I've just not made any haul videos on the minifigures that I've been getting, because I've been getting so many recently. But I've also started to invest in a few sets as well, possibly for long-term investment, but for right now, just I don't know why I've got into collecting sealed sets for a little bit, and I've just seen some really good deals going. So I'm going to show you guys exactly what I've got today, and do not worry, I do have a Clone Army video set up and raring to go. I've just been sort of peppering new figs into it over the last few weeks and seeing if potential deals are going to follow through, and there's no point in me posting my haul video, my Clone Army video, and then all of a sudden having 20-30 more troops to add to it, you know. So they are sitting down there ready to go, and just seeing if there's a few more that I'm going to be getting, and I'm deciding whether or not to unbox what you're going to see, some of what you're going to see in this video as well. Now before I get into the actual sort of showing you segment of this video, I just want to say, guys, I don't normally actually say it in my videos, but I actually do have a discount code with Blue Harvest Bricks. Now this will get you 10% off all of your decals and decal supplies. They're a UK based seller and provider of CAC, Thicky Brick, Jonak toys, and they do all the bells and whistles like the helmets, minifigs, weapons. It's really good site to go to, and you can use my code all caps UCS for a 10% discount. I believe it's either UCS or UCS 10, but I'll put that in a thing down at the bottom of the screen in a second. Anyway, yeah, don't forget to go over to Blue Harvest Bricks and check them out and use that discount code. Anyway guys, with all that out the way, let's get straight on into the video. So first up, we have the Phantom set number 75170. Now this is an immense set. It's really funny because I actually remember seeing it on the shelves when it first came out, and I really had no idea what Rebels was, and I had no idea what this set was, and I remember just walking straight past it when I was in Tesco's and not thinking anything of it. I was of course not into Lego either at that point so much, and I always regret not buying that. I have that with a few sets at this point, like this and the Jedi and Clone Trooper Battle Pack, stuff like that, but I was really happy to find this set. Now the reason that I'm showing it to you now, because I guess it could kind of come over as quite an odd purchase just out of the blue. Now I noticed that Amazon had these for £130, and that's actually not too bad a price in itself, to be honest, because I see these sets going sealed in the box at the minute for 150 plus, and there's not even that many in the UK. Now the reason I bought this was because I found there was actually a deal on at the minute where if you sign up to the Amazon Platinum MasterCard or something, then you actually get a £30 coupon. So I signed up to it literally just for the coupon. So I actually only ended up paying £100 for this, and because I've already got the Prime, or whatever it's called, yeah, my Prime account, I actually got free delivery as well. So I literally paid, I think it was £99 and like 97p for this set, brand new, sealed in the box. And I'm really tempted to keep it sealed and at some point in the future maybe sell it or something like that. But the original reason I got this was actually because I wanted to get Admiral Thrawn, and I know the fig goes for about 70 to 80 pounds at the minute, and last time I checked there was literally one on Bricklink, which is crazy in the UK. So it actually made more sense to pay £20 extra and get the whole set brand new sealed in box. So I really don't know what I'm going to do with this, but for now it's going to be in my sealed collection. Next up on the list, another really cool set that I wanted to get when I first found out about it, and it was one of those sets where I was like, well, I'm never going to get the chance to get this. It's just not going to be like in arm's length, I guess, because of what it was and how it was released and stuff. Now this is the cancelled San Diego Comic-Con set. It's meant to be like a MIDI scale build of the Nebulon B frigate. Now I believe there are only 10,000 of these made or something of that nature, which in itself, me as a collector, I really love that kind of stuff because it just brings home like the whole feeling of like exclusivity, and I really feel like that is important with Lego Star Wars at some point. I don't feel like everything should be sort of just sold anywhere and everywhere. Although Lego, it wouldn't hurt you to give us a few more of these kind of exclusives in the UK rather than just doing them in America all the time. Now, this was a really good set and a good buy because I actually picked this set up for £125. I found it at my my local sort of unique quirky Lego store, which I recently found out about, and I know that these are going for about 135 plus at the minute, and this one is absolutely mint in the box, as you guys can see, and it was just a really cool set to have. I really love the fact that it is like special limited edition. One of the things that drew me to this set so much, especially as I'm not going to be opening it up, is the box art. Now as you guys can see, it's like kind of stenciled on, if you will, and I just think that's so cool, and I love the colours on it. Definitely going to be one of those massive ones to keep in the sealed set collection. And I believe it actually comes with what is considered to be the world's smallest Millennium Falcon build. Next up we have the 75294, the Bespin Duel. This was another limited release. This was going to be a set to commemorate a 40-year anniversary of the film, and this was specifically based off of that scene where they go, well, what everyone thinks he says is, "Luke, I am your father," when he actually says something similar but not that. But anyway, this was a really cool set. It was going to be just a US release, and in fact it was a US release, but something went weird with how they released it, and people were able to get loads of them. But even so, this was still an exclusive and limited set, and one of those which I also didn't think that I was going to be able to get ever. I actually picked this up in the same place that I got the Nebulon B frigate. What's really cool about this is my partner actually got me this for my birthday present. So my birthday is actually coming up next month, about halfway through the month, and we saw this in this store, and I was just looking at it like, I've got the frigate, these both came out in the same year. It's such a prominent scene in the movie and a really cool set, and it comes with some great figs, and not that I'm ever going to open it, but it's got some really cool stuff on the inside, almost like a UCS style vibe. And to top it all off, I paid £130 for this, guys. Now that is insane, considering these things are going for £185 plus on eBay and Bricklink, stuff like that, and they are hard to come by as it is, especially in the UK. So this was definitely an insane buy. I absolutely love just sort of having them together. They make such a good couple, and then obviously to have the Phantom as well just makes a fantastic three. Now that is not actually the last of the Lego sets we have today. as some of you guys know, I actually have been doing a lot of stuff over on Instagram at the minute, showing you guys all of my Bricklink hauls and most of my purchases and stuff like that on Instagram via stories and highlights and posts, etc. So, the last thing I have for you guys today is the 501st Battle Pack. Wait, scratch that, 11 501st Battle Packs. Now you may be asking, why have I done that? Why have I bought 11 501st Battle Packs? And the reason being is because they were all on discount at Tesco's, and I mentioned this in one of my previous videos with the Tesco's Club card, and they were all £20 instead of £25, plus I got my points for Tesco's anyway, so it just made sense to buy these. So I'm now up to a total of 31 501st Battle Packs, guys. Now this is actually insane how many there are, and I'm not sure if I'm going to open them all. I was originally going to open 30 battle packs worth and then keep one sealed, and I'm not entirely sure at the minute because I want to do my Clone Army video with them, and it would be insane to have all of those troopers open. But it's like once I've done that Clone Army video, then I've just got all of those battle packs just lying around, whereas right now I can have them really neatly stored in my new cabinet over there. So what I might do is have my Clone Army video and just sort of have these next to it when I'm explaining that. I might open up maybe like 5 more or something, but this is pretty much it, guys. So we've had the first 3 things and then 11 501st Battle Packs. That will be pretty much all for now, guys, so I'm going to head over to the outro. Anyway, guys, that just about wraps things up for today's video, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Obviously, if you did get some good value and content out of this video, be sure to like, comment and subscribe for more up and coming content in the future, and be sure to hit those notification bells so you don't miss my next video. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Stay safe. Peace out.